I'm just scanning in these diagrams using the 5 vowels of the English language, American English, A, E, I, O, U. Of course there's also Y, but that's not always a vowel, is it? And we really don't need to save all those letters because they're the same, because they were... Are they the same? No, they're not actually. I think we'll just save that. Okay. Good job. Now, that's the end of this. Oh no. Well, we're going to also scan. We're going to also scan this. Sometimes it's better just to take a picture. My scanner's really not a very good scanner anyway. Scan tight area. And while that's scanning, we go back to the Facebook and we've saved this picture which Ronnie Parker sent us. So we'll go to the desktop, and there it is, and we're feeling blessed by disclosure of alien contact with our new friend Ronald. Ronald Parker. Have we got anything clever to say? Just disclosure, I think. And today's date, 190716. And that'll appear on his timeline too. If you really want people to see posts, you need to start posting them to large groups. If you post something on your timeline, well, it doesn't get very much reach. But you're getting more reach on Facebook than you would in any other platform that I use. I can't really get on with LinkedIn very much. See translation. So this is Teresa Maria, who keeps sending me these messages in Polish. So I translate them so I can read them, and having done that I thought, well, I might as well paste it, because most of my friends are using English, not Polish, and while they can easily click translate themselves, if it just pops up in English they're more likely to read it and to scroll through. It says the word chakra comes from Sanskrit and means wheel and so forth, so it's also quite good to copy them into a text file. And I don't think, yesterday I was copying the Polish too, but I don't think I'll bother with that today. It's a bit obscure, isn't it? So what we'll do is we'll call this file disclosure 190716, and copy that. So of course you could have a different disclosure on any other date. And then we're going to change it, coding to UTF-8. Seems to work better, right? And then as the day goes on, this is just minimise that. That's where I'll dump various texts as the day goes on. And I'll show you something else which is quite nice. If I go to my my Outlook email and I send myself a message, I'll show you this quickly before we stop. I'm just unplugging this at the moment because that's done. It's so quiet because I think Lin Feng turned the music off, and we're listening to the recording I just made this morning. And you hear Lin Feng swearing at the American scientists. And there she is with her terrible attacks on her bodies. Once this is please wait. Once this is ready to record, we can carry on. So just kind of cycling, recordings of recordings. Takes a little while to sort itself out. So I'm copying this text, any text will do, and I'm putting it into the content of an email, and I'm sending it to myself. So we call it disclosure and put the 3-digit code 000. And we send that. Now we go to the inbox and we see this, and then here we've got immersive, show in immersive reader. Now I love this. And we press play.
Disclosure 190,716. The word chakra comes from Sanskrit and means wheel. It is a funnel-shaped energy center. It is a bridge between the borders of the body and the physical body. Chakras are receivers, transducers and relays of energy. Each chakra is associated with the gland and provides energy for its functioning. A blockade in the energy flow or overload of chakra energy can lead to hormonal disorders that fall into the body, mind and spirit of man.
Like that.
The chakras are equipped with subtle sensors affecting signals from the environment. Most of the
Start again. Okay. Ready. Here we go.
Fuck off you.
Disclosure 190,716. The word chakra comes from Sanskrit and means wheel. It is a funnel-shaped energy center. It is a bridge between the borders of the body and the physical body. Chakras are receivers, transducers and relays of energy. Each chakra is associated with the gland and provides energy for its functioning. A blockade in the energy flow or overload of chakra energy can lead to hormonal disorders that fall into the body, mind and spirit of man. The chakras are equipped with subtle sensors affecting signals from the environment. Most of the philosophical schools are distinguished by 7 main chakras and auxiliary chakras located on the feet, hands and knees. In addition, each organ has its mini chakra responsible for its work. The chakras of the feet download the energy of the earth. Hands transmit energy from the chakra of all. Chakras have the shape of a lotus flower, each with a different number of petals.
Teachings of the Golden Rose, the Path of Christos Sophia, Initiation of the Golden Rose. 2019 is the year of initiation and soul embodiment, and as initiates of light, we hear the invitation of the heart's calling along the path of Christos Sophia, the path of unity and divine love, through the embrace of the divine feminine and the divine masculine archetypes. As flames of divinity, we deepen into the flame of divine love, through not only self-love and love for our brothers and sisters, but we draw upon the teachings of the Ascended Realms through the Sisterhood of the Rose and the Brotherhood of the Light. Through all golden ages, as the sons and daughters of God, we have anchored the Christos Sophia light codes, ignited the threefold flame, the flame of power, love and wisdom within our loving hearts, and within the heart of all awakening and awakened souls. Revering the Goddess, we came together as one heart and one unified field of light. The Sisterhood of the Rose was initially created in the golden age of Lemuria, and later as priestesses in Atlantis, they gathered together in circles of 12 to activate the threefold flame through the hearts of all humanity. There were 12 groups of 12 women who formed the Sisterhood of the Rose. In essence, they held the secrets to the path of ascension through the overlighting of the spiritual brotherhood, representing all 144 soul ray aspects of the beloved I Am Presence, which takes us through our spiritual and our physical ascension process as we embody all 12 higher selves and all 12 soul rays of each higher self. We can further think of this as our multi-dimensional selves, in particular the archetypes of Christ consciousness, the priests and priestesses, healers, oracles, wise women, diviners, goddesses, counselors, medicine women, shamans, way showers, good keepers, midwives, doulas, gatekeepers, and so on. When the sons of Belial, artificial breaks, and other negative influences disrupted the path of ascension and one unity consciousness in the Atlantean timelines, and the sinking of Atlantis was imminent, energy of the threefold flame was withdrawn into the newly formed underground cities of light by the Sisterhood of the Rose. In order to preserve the Christos Sophia teachings and anchor the Grail codes or Rose codes, the Sisterhood knew that they would go through eons of duality consciousness, and with the Brotherhood of the Light, protectors of the divine feminine and portrayers of the divine masculine, held within their hearts the threefold flame until the moment that our brothers and sisters awoke and were ready once more to embody soul consciousness and monadic consciousness. And each golden age, the threefold flame was anchored and activated. And in this golden age, that time is now. As sisters and brothers of the light, we have gone to hell and back, and dissolving lower karmic timelines and embracing all that arises, to know ourselves as love and to shift the karma of humanity. This was a much needed part of our journey, to understand the full range of human emotions, which led to the suppression of the divine feminine and the suppression of the divine masculine, created the war of the sexes, and dimmed the light of the goddess. Through many ages, we have seen the persecution of women, notably at its peak in the Middle Ages, where women, as healers and oracles and seers, were burned at the stake, beheaded, raped, and mutilated. The Brotherhood of the Light, also known as the Brotherhood of the Rose, were always there too, protecting the sisters. In that timeline, they were known as the Knights Templars, and were often too persecuted and killed for protecting the Sisters of the Rose. These timelines were important to bring us to this point, this moment in time, when we take a deep breath of divine love, breathing in love and breathing out love. And just feel the nurturing of the Divine Mother, as well as the acceleration of the soul embodiment through the higher timelines of divine love, igniting within our loving hearts. We are safe now, feeling and experiencing this threefold flame within our loving hearts. We have further been experiencing many of our initiations of light on the inner planes through the ray ashrams of Shambhala, and now coming to the conscious remembrance of our initiations of light as the goddess and God energy returns to the sacred earth, and we gather once more as the priests and priestesses, merging with timelines of ancient Egypt, Atlantis, and Lemuria, and drawing upon our connection to the ascended realms in new ways, with new teachings, ray colors, and energies, as we travel in soul consciousness to the temples of light of the sisterhood, and to the ashrams of light of the brotherhood. This is both a reunion of hearts, of our own inner alchemical marriage, as much as it is a divine union of the Christos Sophia codes anchored at 0 point through Jesus the Christ and Mary Magdalene, as we find our way through the flame of the Divine Feminine into the temples of light of the Divine Mother and the Divine Father, and receive at this time initiation of the Golden Rose. For the goddess symbol is the rose, and this is often the first symbol we experience in our initiations of the roses. It is Mother Mary who steps forward as the embodiment of the Divine Mother, known as the Divine Mother of Mercy, healing, peace, guidance, grace, love, and protection. She nurtures us by giving us a sense of the Mother energy, which many have felt starved of in this lifetime, no matter the relationship with our own maternal figures. Mother Mary is of the angelic lineage and consort to Archangel Raphael, working with the ray energies within Shambhala. Teachings of the Golden Rose. Mary is also known as the Queen of Angels, and a powerful archetype of the Divine Feminine, of carrying the inner goddess 2019, being able to master that initiation as well as mastering, nurturing, as initiates of life, mentoring others, to hear the invitation of the heart's calling, the initiation of the Golden Rose of Christos Sophia. Mother Mary invites us into the temple of the Immaculate Heart. She embodies us of the divine energy of the threefold flames of power, love, and wisdom. As we journey of divinity into our own goddess, deep into the flame of deep into self-love and self-nurturing self-love, Mother Mary takes us on our journey into our loving hearts. But we draw them with the grace of our inner family and inner child through the sisterhood of the Rose. We allow the tears to flow of the light, and our heart to open more deeply through all the golden angels, as the honoring and daughter we have experienced, to know ourselves anchored, the Christos Sophia light as silent witnesses, ignite the love that we feel present, the flame, we take the threefold flame wisdom, and the cutting our loving hues of pink, and within the flame all awakening, gold of unity consciousness, and diamond revering the goddess of the unchanged innocence, one beloved, I am present, one unified field, across the lower timelines, dissolving them in this love. The sisterhood of the Rose was our tears of silence, and in the golden age of Lemuria, and later as priestesses invited into Shambhala, they gather together particular groups of 12. It's been raised to activate the threefold flame, Gautama, hearts of all humanity, planetary logos. There were 12 groups of women of love, which formed the Sisterhood of the Rose. Elizabeth Clare Essen described Shambhala. They held the secret located in the third realm over the Buddha night in China of the spiritual brotherhood. This retreat represented 144 story as the etheric octave of the beloved I am presence, which takes us through our retreat was originally built to Buddha Samara as we are the 12 higher selves. Beloved girl came to us on her darkest self. When all life full of the others and our multi-dimensional self, and there was not a single individual on the planet. The archetype gave adoration to the God presence, the priest and the priestess of Buddha, healers, oracles, Sanat Kumara Viners, are accompanied on this mission by a band of 144 radiant souls of light, good keepers who with their had volunteered to keep the flame of life on behalf of the vast people. When the sons of the lion and sons of children of God and other native aliens their first love by disrupting the path of ascension